y'all, happy Tuesday. Welcome to Cleaning Life with Kids. Seems like it's been forever since I've been here, so welcome back. I'm glad to be here, and it has been a little while um, since I've been here, so happy Tuesday. Um, like I said, my name is Kia Smith. This is Cleaning Life with Kia, and I am the owner of Help Now. It's a small cleaning decluttering organization, home management business, small business here in the Tulsa, Oklahoma area. And I'm just using my business as a platform to just reach others, inform people about this cleaning life and um, just spreading some tips and, you know, along the way, just along on this journey with life and cleaning and everything that's in between, all that. But anyway, um, like, excuse me if you hear the heater in the background. Like, this weather has turned. I don't know what's going on. It was like almost 80 degrees the other day, and it's like in the 50s today. So it's chilly, and I must have my heat. I can't freeze in here. So anyway, how are y'all doing today? How y'all been doing? How's life? Been going because it's been a lot going on. So for like everyone that's been busy, only the busy people, not the lazy people, because everybody not busy. Some people out here are distracted, but there are some people out here that are actually busy out here in life. So everybody that's busy, just raise both of your hands. You gotta raise both of your hands. Yo, if you gotta raise your hands and you gotta say life, everybody say life. Raise your hands and say life. Unhand me. Unhand me. Get your hands off of me. Not literally. Not literally, of course, not literally, but figuratively speaking, like unhand me. Like life has been busy. Um, I don't know about y'all, but I don't know for the last 2 weeks, I don't know, it just grabbed me in the collar and just been plucking on my forehead like every day, all day for whatever reason. I don't know. And typically, I don't know, it's like the energy's just been different. I don't know. Um, it's just been a lot. And then like the people that I do talk to and communicate with, they've kind of been expressing the same thing. So even before I got on here, I was just kind of thinking about that, like, life unhand me, not literally, but like, geez, there's just a lot going on. So um I was thinking before I got on here, something just gave me the inspiration to say that, I hope that, y'all got y'all some peace out there in your life, and you got some good people around you that love you and show you that they love you. You got people out there that's going to help you grow, because literally, like, we are doing the best that we can. I know I am for sure. I'm speaking for myself, and I'm sure I can speak for other people. We're just out here doing the best that we can. So really, I'm on here just to chat about my clients today and like what's going on with the business. I have been just so busy. I was trying to think of like something to say so far as like topics and tips and all that stuff that that I typically do, but I have been just busy. And then it's not that I didn't put any thought into it, but I honestly could not come up. When it hits me, it'll hit me. And so I'll do that, but I'm not a believer in just talking, you know, about topics just to be doing it, just because. Um, so there wasn't anything in particular, but I was like, I think it'll just be a good time considering I missed the last live and just needed, because I like I said, I just been so busy. So I thought I would just come back this time and we would just kind of just chat. Um and just kind of take it easy this evening. That's all I got. Um and so far as like my clients, like I said, I want to chat about them, collectively. They are honestly like doing the best that they can. Like, I'm so proud of them. And the majority, like 90% of my clients are like Black clients. And like, I love that so much because I know, typically, how Black people think, how we think, we're not very trusting, especially people coming in your home and just having people just in your stuff like that. Like, and I get it. So that is like a privilege, to be able to go in there, and they value the services and they trust me and they always, they welcome me and they're always satisfied with the services collectively. I've never like had an issue with anyone, and I was reflecting on that. I said I think I just want to like just tap in on that and talk about that, this time. And I this past weekend, actually it was on Easter, I was able to, Kabai and I, we were able to go to like one of our favorite family, um out north, and I love being out there. The majority of my clients are out north Tulsa, and it's just beautiful out there. But my client, she's been with me for probably going on 3 years now, and that's impressive because like what I do is a luxury, and people ask all the time, like, why don't you just do it like full time? Because I do have, another job during the day and during the week that I work, and then, I work my business, outside of that. But I would love to do it, full time. I would love to do it. I would love to do it, but it's a luxury. I have to think, about it, and especially with the economy, it's not like it's not doable, but maybe that's just me right now in the place where I am. I know that it's a luxury. So if bills get tight or money gets short or whatever the case may be, they're going to use what they would take from me. Um, Anything new? Oh, okay, yeah, I'm gonna talk about that too. Updates on my product. I know that they're going to let the luxury go so that they can pay their bills and do whatever it is that they need to do. So, um, I don't know. I'm just still kind of pondering, but I love it. Like I love it way more than what I do, full time during the day because it's just repetitive and blah 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 blah. And that's not really me. When I go to, see my clients, every house is different. Everybody is different. Their needs are different. Their personality, everything's different. So it's something different literally all the time that's going on. And I'm not doing the same mundane thing like I am like during the 9 to 5. So, like I said, I went and I spent the morning part of Easter on Sunday with one of our favorite families. And like I said, it's been like 2 to 3 years. So again, y'all, that's what I was saying. It's the luxury, and she's been there for a while. So that really says something. And then I went there. It's like I was trying to cheat myself out of my own money. I went in there and I was like, I don't even see why you be calling us over here. Like you have a good rapport with each other. But I'm like, why do you be calling? Because they have it so under control. So when I first started going, it was just kind of like things were just kind of, it wasn't bad out the way, but she just needed a routine. She just needed some order. So we had been working with that all these years. So you go from where they were to where they are now. Um, it it means a whole lot to me because it's like it's the vision that I saw when I wanted to do the business. And I, would get asked like, oh, you want to clean, you just want to clean. I said, well, it is cleaning, it's therapeutic for me, but I don't want to just clean. Like I want it to be meaningful, I want it to be impactful. um I want to have a positive influence in the spaces, where I go while I'm doing something that I love to do. So I see that in their family, especially since we've been around each other for so long. But we go in, and as we're cleaning, like her family's cleaning too. And like I said, I probably said this before. I know I have in previous podcasts, with this particular client, but it knocks her time down. But she can have help getting the areas of the house clean that maybe she particularly don't feel like doing or don't want to do it, or all of the above. Um, but you feel like you're like around family the whole time. Like they were cooking and it was like the kitchen was smelling so good. Like as soon as you hit the door, um, you could smell the good food. And um, her mom was out. She had been to church, and so she wasn't there the beginning part while we were there. But We were all doing our thing before she got home from church. And when she came in, she just lit up. She was so excited. It was me and Kabai. We were there, and she was so excited. She had on her all white, and she was still coming in giving hugs, and she was trying to give us food, and it's just so welcoming. So like for me, I get a chance to work, but it's so comfortable and it's so easy. um and it's just something that I like. I know everybody has their thing, but just the whole scene of it all, it's just a real feel good situation. And that's how it is most of the time. When I go to like all my clients, like the energy is the same. It's a different energy because everyone's chemistry is different, but it's just a good feeling. Like I said, it makes me feel like my purpose, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. Um, and I'm never like complaining about it when you can do something and literally it doesn't feel like you're working. You found like your niche. Um, so I'm like super booked. I was booked out for April, all of April and March. So my calendar is really full and that's exciting. It's a challenge because I thought March was like the most that I had ever booked because it was a lot going on for March, but like April is like booked. I really like I'll be challenging myself, which is cool. Yes, I am excited. But like I said, it's a challenge, but I don't look at it like, well, it's just a bunch of work. I'm gonna be so tired or so busy. It's how you allocate your energy and how you allocate your time. So lately, I've been trying to make sure to, take better care of myself, make sure to really, really stay hydrated, like be intentional about that stuff, be intentional about how I'm eating, be intentional about how I'm moving, who I'm talking to, who's talking to me. Um, and when you are intentional about those things, you have the time and the energy to um, really indulge in the things that give you life and give you purpose and that you love. So um, I'm excited. Kavai is excited. He works with me like all the time, and he absolutely loves it. So the calendar is filled, and we're just excited. Yeah, we're excited. I thought I was gonna be overwhelmed, but those were one of those things like had me in a collar this week because I think a little bit of anxiety kind of tried to sneak up a little bit. Because that's like a first instinct, like to try to, maybe get overwhelmed. But like it's just really a challenge. And it's gonna work out fine. Now it's just like me, it's like a puzzle piece. Like I have to figure out a way to execute everything. But yeah, if I'm booked for April for sure, no one can get in unless someone does, reschedule or cancels or something. And typically that doesn't happen too often at all. Then I found out I did an assessment a few weeks ago, and a client that I have now referred me, but it was only after. So when I went to do the assessment for the new client, she was like, "Yeah," she said, "I have been trying to get your information for a while, but my friend, which is already my client, she was like, he wouldn't tell me. He wouldn't tell me who he used. He wouldn't tell me who you were. Wouldn't give me any information." And she said it was only until she told him that her therapist suggested it was time for her to get somebody in the house to help her, with some of her, organizing and cleaning or whatever the case may be. Like, it was only until she told him that he was like, okay, and he gave up the information. Like silly. And then the client I was talking about earlier, she promised. Now she did go back on it because she's actually been on the podcast before. But for a long time, she was like, I'm not telling and didn't tell anybody. And she was like, I'm sorry. She said, I already see where this is going. You're going to have so many people. You're not going to have time to fool with me. And I don't like that. I already don't like it. So it wasn't like a malice gatekeeping. It's not, they don't do it in a malice way. It's just funny because they petty. But I like it though, because I, so um that's good. It's like a compliment. But yeah, he did give her the information, and so like she's a client now and all is well, and I'm gonna take care of it. And it's not that even her house is a mess. That's the crazy part. You would think it'd be said, like the therapist said, it's not even that. Like her house is quite nice and in order. It's just, you have some people that want to do everything, and you can't do it all. Like I'm like one of those people too, like try to do everything. So sometimes it's hard to reach out for help because, first of all, people have their own stuff going on. Sometimes people don't want to help. People not going to do it the way you want it done. So it's hard finding like good help, specific help. So that's what I love about my business too. Because people get the help that they need. Like they really be excited. Because once I learn who they are and how they move in their home, like I can just come in and assist. And so for them, it's a relief because they don't have to like be hovering over me. I don't have to be hovering over them, asking a bunch of questions. Like I honestly like know my clients. So I can come in unless they have something else they need for me to do, like specifically, like I know how to come in and they don't even have to be at home. Most of my clients don't even be at the house. And I know what to go in and do. I know the hot spots to look for and the things that they like a certain way. And we cater to it. So that's why they be gatekeeping, because we be doing our thing. Um, I had another client, and it's not another one, it's pretty much all of them. Like, so when Samaje and Kabai, they are with me, like the clients get attached to the kids. And that's a good thing. And it's not like they being there like goofing off, like they being there handling their business, but they love that the boys are around and they treat us, when I say literally like family, they call the boys like their nephews. And like honestly, man, they're just the nephews that clean and get paid for it. But they always tell me and the kids there's no reason like any house, and I don't ever like go in there and indulge like that. But if I wanted to, like it would be perfectly okay. And I think some might be getting offended like that. I don't take them up on that offer. But like I said, my client asked on Sunday about she was just trying to give us a plate. And I'm like, no, like, no, we're good. We're here to clean. We're here to assist and do what we need to do so y'all can enjoy your dinner and enjoy your time. Like, we ain't carrying no plates. And I mean, my client's mom was just mortified, and she said, Kabah, do you want something to eat? Like, she was just trying. And every time we go somewhere, there's drinks in the fridge. They tell us what it is. It's snacks in the cabinet. It's food, whatever we want. So, um, it's really good that it's that kind of rapport. And like I said, and we keep it professional. So even though they're like that, I'm always professional, but I'm just my authentic self. I'm sorry. That's yes. So I'm really just happy that um, people are really seeing the business the way that I saw it when I decided to start it. Like I said, it's just more than just cleaning. People are helping out their parents a lot more. They're sending services their way, and they are making themselves a little bit more available too. I noticed that it'd be just a lot of parents that kind of will get lost in the midst of life, because you have children and they're older, they have children, and they may be, it just be a lot going on. And so everybody don't get the attention that they need and deserve all the time. A lot of times it's not intentional, but things still have to be handled a certain way. So I have a lot of clients too. I said, do yourself going forward with your business and no longer working at 9 to 5. I hope that's my plan. Do I see myself going full time with the business? That's my plan. It's just not now. Um, I kind of just have my eye on a few things out here, and until I'm a lot more comfortable with certain situations, I'm not gonna make a move. And I'm cool with it right now. Everything serves its purpose. So I'm just letting everything serve its purpose right now. And it's not like the 9 to 5 that I have, um, it just serves its purpose. It's not like I just hate it because I can't be in a place that I absolutely hate. Now, I don't want to be anywhere where I absolutely hate it. It's nothing like that, but um, it's just serving its purpose right now. So I'm just letting it do what it do. And when it's time, or if it's time, I'll move forward. Like, I'm the kind of person, like, I have, um, we think about things that we may want in the future. And then I've just learned, like, the older I get, like, sometimes you can think things all you want, and things are just going to turn out the way that they're supposed to turn out anyway. So in the meantime, I just feel like I'm gonna just do what I'm doing. I'm gonna I'm gonna just be myself, continue to do what I'm doing and do my best, keep growing and getting better at what I'm doing, and whatever's meant to happen, that's what'll happen. Like, what I say earlier, life had to unhand me. Like, I can't even think of one more thing right now, and I'm cool with it. I'm keeping a really good balance with it all because it's just not the business. Like, that's a lot, having a business alone. That's a lot that goes with it. Then, like I said, the job. Then if you have children, and it just be a lot that be going on. And I don't want to get overly stimulated. Sometimes we can get too stimulated, and you can lose focus of what's important. And because even like with the kids, I don't know what's been going on with them lately, but like they have been like clingy, and they're not typically like clingy. So I always give them like a speech. I'm always real with them because I've been doing like a lot of work. I've been moving around, working a lot. But I always make sure to have time, for them. And I tell them to their face, like, we have conversations. I say, hey, if I'm too busy, and if you feel like you're not getting the time that you need from me, and you need more of my attention or whatever, I'm like, just let me know. And so I can rearrange some things. And you know because that's important. Business or no business, job or no job, like, everybody should have their priorities, and my priorities might not be, what's important to me may not be top priority to you, but that's just part, for me. And like, even with the business, I have to pace myself. Like, a lot of people be working and they like to um brag about the hustle and what it come with, but it's like, are you satisfied with that? Like, because it's a lot of work, and people be looking tired. And like, I mean, I look tired this evening because, well, I am. It's been a long day. It's been a long, look, I was about to say a long week. It's just Tuesday. But like I said, I've been busy. But when I'm saying tired, like you're doing too much, you need rest. You're not getting the rest that you need, and you're not taking care of yourself the way that, that I'm not gonna do something that's gonna make me feel like that. So sometimes people just, and then they don't get a chance to spend as much time with their kids. You're tired all the time. So it's like, what are you willing to like risk? What's worth it? Like, what's your cap? So like, for me, I just feel like I have to keep a a balance, because I have, yeah, work life balance, so that I don't wear down and I don't get tired, to where I'm kind of losing focus of the things that are priority, you know, like, to me. Like, I love what I do, but like, my peace is just certain things that, it's just no compromising, you know. And in the meantime, we just have to do things that that's healthy for like our nervous system and our cells. Like, Like I said, it'd be too much overstimulation out here. It'd be too much going on. And your subconscious is constantly absorbing mess all the time. It is so much mess going on right now in the world. And I'm not even in it like that, but you still get a whiff of it. It's still kind of, by a little bit. Um, and it's just too much. And you're just absorbing it. Like if you're actually in it, like if you're actually paying attention to it, like you're constantly absorbed, like subconsciously all the time. So you have to give like your mind and your body and everything the nourishment that it needs to sustain. And that's peace. Then you can't, um, I just feel like without it, you can't do anything else if you don't have your peace. You really can't. And like for me, like I have my own life and it don't be easy, and it's not a walk in the park all the time. Like I said, for 2 weeks, it's just like I'm like, unhand me, let me go, please, let me go. It's life just yanking me around for 2 weeks. But that's what life do. But that's what life do. That's what it's designed to do. And you can either fold under the pressure. Like I said, the kids were clingy because like last night I had like 10 minutes to myself. I thought I did. Like I thought I was gonna have more, and I just had to sit in there. Like I had to just sit and just really honestly meditate. And people don't take enough time. They don't spend enough time with themselves and have a conversation with themselves about how you're going to be able to do what it is that you do. Because for me, like I said, it's a lot. I have my family here. I have a job, and then I have a lot of other families that I deal with. And so when I come into their space, they are depending on me to bring a certain level of energy, a certain level of me that is me, you know. So and the way that they get me is I had to give myself peace. So if I don't have my peace, then I can't do anything for them. I can't do anything for my kids. I can't do anything for anybody. So then that means the business gonna go, my relationship with the kids gonna go, like people around me, like it's like a domino effect, and people don't understand that. So I can't, I don't like I won't be yanked around, and I have to, keep my priorities in balance. Because it is a lot that's going on out here, and it's too much stuff that's going on out here. So we do get distracted a lot of times, um, from the things that we really should be focused on, out here. And so even my concept, for being in, my clients in their homes is that they can take that same attitude, um, and energy that I give them and take a piece of it at least and carry it out, somewhere else, because that is really like all that we can do right now. And it's really very vital that we learn that skill in times like this. So, like I said, for me, I'm just excited and I'm just on here chatting. Like business has been good and the clients have been responding. And out of all these years of doing it, I can actually see it took some time. It's like how they say, like you plant a seed, but you have to like wait, a while before it grows and does what it do. And it just hit me the other day. I said, I think I'm gonna just ramble, but I'm just kind of excited, about being able to see my little seed sprouting at this point, because starting the business, I couldn't even explain what I wanted to do. It was like, yeah, I want to clean and organize and do that, but that ain't all I want to do. And I'm not saying like go in somebody's house and be their therapist or anything like that, but I just think naturally like energy is just real. And people be so in need. Like I said before, I've said it a lot of times, I'm just an empath. So I literally can feel people, and people be feeling so sad and people be feeling so empty. And it is not our job to save people, but if you can just somehow be like a little light, a speckle of a light, it makes things better. It sure don't make it worse. It make things better. And it's really just how about you. See, what's the number one requested service? Your customers are asking for deep cleaning for the basics. So people generally want Deep cleans are people ask about deep cleans more so like in the springtime. People think about that more so than any other time of the year. So what they really be on are the hey TT, my um people really be getting their general cleanings and declutters is what they get. And like I said, in the spring, people get more deep cleans. I do more deep cleans in the spring and do more like garage organizations too, like in the spring. But just on the average, they just want a general cleaning or they need their closets and drawers and, cabinets and all that type of stuff decluttered and organized. And that's, let's see what I got coming up. Um, this weekend. I have a deep clean this weekend actually, and I have a declutter. So I have a deep clean and a declutter. And the deep clean isn't really going to be bad because the house is really clean. It's just a client that, some people they want things like a certain way, like they want it to be kind of like meticulously clean. So uh, it's clean, but we got to get it like shown up clean. So that's always fun. Like I said, I just go in and assist. Let's see. If your clients have their own products, do you use those or is it optional? So far as the supplies are concerned, the cleaning supplies and products, I always bring my own cleaning supplies. Now, unless the client just wants me to use something specific, then I will. But up until this point, I don't think I have one client, and actually that's my client I saw on Sunday. She wants me to use something specific on her floors. She has a whole little cleaning kit, and that's just her thing. And so I just use it. But outside of that, the other clients, every other client, they'll just allow me to use my products. It's easier for me if they want me to use something else. That's cool, but it's easier for me to use my own because I know how to mix my products and I know what I have and what works best for whatever room. But if they just have something specific, I'll use it. But that hasn't really happened. Like I said, it's only the one client who has the floors. So yeah, well that's all I got. Like I said, I'm just on here rambling today, but like things are good. Business, it is good. Like I'm trying to keep myself, you know, like together because it's a lot. Like I think that's important to me. Like it's super important to me. Like I love this business. I love everything about it. So um it's just like my kids, like I want to keep myself a certain way and in a certain space so that I can be, the best, for them, like the best mom, best person, best mom I can be. And so when I, same thing for my clients, I want to be the best person I can be and be the best at what I do, when I get there, whatever it is that they need me to do and have a good disposition while I'm doing it. Um, and I'm the kind of person I can't really hide my demeanor. If I'm not feeling it or something like that, I can't go against it. So if you see me and I'm in a good space, then I'm happy. That's because I'm happy. But if I'm not happy, I'm not happy, and it doesn't happen too often. But every day don't be a good day. Sometimes, we may just be feeling like we just need to chill. But I make sure to stay in a good space. Like I said, April is full, so I got to make sure I you know, stay on my business because I'm going to be dealing with clients all month long. So I want them to get, the best, of me, mentally and spiritually and physically and everything because people deserve that. And they're paying me. Like they be paying me, y'all. So I talk about how good it is and help, how I get a chance to help and everything, but they pay me. Like they be paying. Cause Bobby like, I love it here. Cause Bobby put himself on a budget. Like he'll look at my calendar. He know how many clients we got. He looking at the services, who it is, because now he knows the clients too. He know how long we gonna be there. Like it's a whole thing. And he was like, I love it. And he was like, the best part, because every time we're done with a client, I take him somewhere to go eat, and it's like his choice. So that's like his incentive, and it's every day that we work. So he said that's the best part. He said um I can chill, it'll be over with, and then you're gonna take me somewhere and get me some good to eat, unless sometimes he'll be like, I'll go home. Sometimes he'll be like, we can just go home. I'm gonna fix something at home because he may want something specific, but it give him a chance because we be like trying new places and stuff like that. So we just had it's fun. Like we go in, we handle our business, and we walk out of there, we feeling satisfied. Like I said, the clients are always happy, and I mean they are like elated because it smell good, it feel good, it look real good, and they're like, I be checking out some of the pictures I post on Facebook, and I mean like the countertops are like shining, like the floors are gleaming, like it's like really good work. Like I don't know. I said, is it bragging? Maybe. But we're doing good. So shoot, I just wanted to share that. My clients are doing good. We getting it, we getting it knocked out. People out here learning some stuff and, taking advice and, shoot, we making it out here. So I just wanted to come on here and chitty chat, and that's about it. You know, a little something, a whole lot of nothing, but it was something. So, I said, will I bring a client on some? I'll ask them. I'll ask somebody. That'll be fun, so they can like, talk about their experience. Cause I got, quite a few clients now, so I have a diverse, option of choices. So yeah, but that's it. Thank y'all for being here. Like I said, I'm just rambling today, and next time I'll have something else for you. But shoot, I just wanted to kind of catch you up and just get back on here and kind of get back in the groove of everything because I've been off for a while, but life been life and I'm all right with it. So I'll see y'all next time. Bye.